There is power in silence. In a world where people are eager to share every aspect of their lives, wisdom teaches us to hold some things back. Not everything is meant to be public. The more you share, the more you invite unnecessary opinions, envy, and even harm. There are areas of your life that, when exposed to the wrong audience, can delay your progress, shake your confidence, or be used against you. Today, let's explore 5 things you should never share. Things that, when guarded, will bring you greater peace, security, and success. Your long-term plans are sacred. They are the blueprint of your future, the foundation upon which you are building your dreams. But one of the biggest mistakes you can make is revealing them too soon. When you share your vision prematurely, you open the door to voices that can distort, discourage, and even derail what you are working so hard to create. Not everyone will understand your plans, and not everyone will support them. Some people will doubt you, some will secretly hope you fail, and others will project their own fears onto you. When you tell people about your long-term plans, you expect excitement and encouragement. But often what you receive instead is skepticism. People start asking questions that plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Are you sure you can do that? What if it doesn't work out? That sounds too ambitious. These words, even when said casually, have a way of creeping into your thoughts. They make you second-guess yourself. They make you hesitate, and hesitation is the enemy of progress. Your plans are like a delicate seed. When you first plant a seed, it is fragile. It needs time to take root, to grow in the hidden places before it can break through the surface. If you expose it too early, it may never grow to its full potential. The same is true for your dreams. If you expose them to people before they have had time to develop, you risk allowing negative energy, criticism, and doubt to suffocate them before they ever have a chance to bloom. There are people who simply cannot see what you see. They do not have your vision. They do not carry your passion. And because of this, they cannot comprehend why you are willing to take risks, why you are willing to make sacrifices, why you are willing to step into the unknown. To them, what you are planning seems unrealistic, unnecessary, or even foolish. But they are not the ones walking your path. They are not the ones carrying your assignment. Then, there are those who see your potential but feel threatened by it. They know you have something special. They see that you are capable of achieving something greater than what they have achieved. And instead of supporting you, they discourage you, not because they don't believe in you, but because they fear what your success might mean for them. They fear being left behind. They fear that your growth will expose their stagnation. They fear that if you rise too high, they will no longer be able to relate to you. And then there are the dream thieves. These are the people who will take your ideas, your vision, and try to make them their own. They will listen carefully as you lay out your plans, and then they will attempt to walk in the direction you are planning to go. They will try to get ahead of you, to accomplish what you are preparing to accomplish without having paid the price that you have paid. And if you are not careful, you may find yourself watching someone else run with the dream that you were meant to fulfill. But even beyond the external dangers, there is an internal reason why sharing your plans too soon can be dangerous. Speaking about your dreams gives a false sense of accomplishment. The brain registers the excitement of talking about something as if you have already taken action. It feels good to tell people what you are going to do. It feels like progress. But the more you talk, the less you do. And before you know it, your energy has been spent on words instead of actions. There is a power in moving in silence. When you keep your plans private, you protect them. You give them the space to grow without interference. You stay focused on the work instead of the opinions. You preserve your energy for the actions that will bring your vision to life. This does not mean you cannot have trusted mentors or advisors. There is wisdom in seeking guidance from those who have walked the path before you, but choose wisely. Share your plans only with those who have your best interests at heart, those who have proven themselves to be trustworthy, and those who have the wisdom to guide you in the right direction. The world does not need to know what you are building until it is ready to be revealed. Let your results speak for themselves. Let your success be the announcement. There is something powerful about unveiling something that no one saw coming. There is something unshakable about knowing that every step you took was protected, guarded, and covered. So, be selective, be intentional, know that your vision is precious, and not everyone deserves access to it. Keep building, keep growing, and when the time is right, let the results of your labor do the talking. Trust is one of the most valuable things in life, and it should never be given away carelessly. One of the greatest mistakes people make is revealing their deepest weaknesses to the wrong individuals. Not everyone who listens to you cares about you. Not everyone who smiles at you wants the best for you. Some people are simply collecting information, waiting for the right moment to use it against you. There is a reason why battles are won in silence. When you expose your struggles, you give others the ability to control how they see you. You give them insight into the places where you feel weak, uncertain, or vulnerable. While it may seem harmless to open up, in the wrong hands, your weakness can become a weapon. Some people will pretend to care, offering words of comfort while secretly enjoying the fact that you are struggling. Others will take what you have shared and spread it like wildfire, twisting your words, exaggerating your difficulties, and turning your pain into gossip. Then, there are those who will keep your weaknesses in their memory, waiting for a time when they can use them for their own benefit. These are the people who will remind you of your failures when you start succeeding. They will bring up your past struggles in moments when you are feeling confident. They will use your own words to try and make you doubt yourself. They will say, "Remember when you said you couldn't handle pressure? Are you sure you're ready for this?" Or, "Didn't you once say you were afraid of failing? Maybe this isn't for you." These words, when spoken by the wrong people, can shake your foundation. They can create fear where there should be courage. They can remind you of pain when you should be focused on healing. They can make you second-guess yourself when you should be moving forward. And this is why you must guard your weaknesses carefully. There is also another danger in revealing your struggles too easily. People may start seeing you only through the lens of your weakness. If you constantly talk about your fears, your insecurities, and your failures, some people will never be able to see past them. They will define you by your lowest moments rather than your potential. Instead of being viewed as someone who is strong, capable, and growing, you will be seen as someone who is struggling, lost, or in need of saving. But the truth is, everyone has weaknesses. Everyone has fears. Everyone has moments of doubt. The difference is that wise people know how to manage their weaknesses privately. They do not deny them, but they also do not advertise them. They work on them in silence. They seek help from the right sources. They build themselves up so that when the time comes, they can stand strong without anyone even knowing the battles they had to fight to get there. That does not mean you should never talk about your struggles. There are moments when opening up is necessary. There are trusted people, mentors, close friends, and those who have proven themselves over time, who can provide guidance and support. But these individuals are rare. They are not found in everyone you meet. They are not always the ones who seem the friendliest or the most interested in your life. True trust is built, not assumed. When you share your struggles, make sure you are sharing them with someone who has the capacity to help you, not just someone who is curious. Some people want to know about your weaknesses simply because it gives them something to talk about. Others want to know because they want to feel better about their own lives. But the right people will listen, not to judge, not to gossip, and not to manipulate, but to uplift, to guide, and to help you find solutions. One of the greatest lessons you can learn is how to be selective with your words. Not every battle needs to be announced. Not every struggle needs to be shared. Some things should be worked through in private, between you and God, between you and yourself, between you and those who have earned the right to hear your heart. Silence is strength. When you keep your weaknesses guarded, you take away the ability for others to use them against you. You protect your peace. You allow yourself to heal in private rather than in the public eye. You build resilience, knowing that your struggles do not define you and your weaknesses are not for entertainment. And in the end, when you have overcome, when you have strengthened yourself in the quiet places, you will no longer need to explain what you have been through. Your growth will speak for itself. Your strength will be evident. And the very people who once sought to use your weakness against you will have no power, because you will have already risen above what once held you back. Your family matters are sacred. They are the foundation of your life, shaping who you are and influencing the way you think, act, and grow. Yet one of the biggest mistakes people make is sharing too much about their family with others. The truth is, not everyone needs to know what happens in your household. Some things are meant to stay private, protected from the outside world. When you expose personal family issues, you give others a window into a part of your life that they have no right to enter. Family is complicated. Every household has struggles, disagreements, and challenges. But when you talk about these struggles with the wrong people, you invite judgment, interference, and even division. People will listen to your family problems not to help, but to gossip. They will take bits and pieces of what you say and turn them into a story that fits their own narrative. They will use your personal struggles as entertainment, passing along your words to others who have no business knowing about them. What starts as a private conversation can quickly become public knowledge, spreading beyond your control. Even worse, some people will use what they know about your family against you. If they see that your family is struggling, they may assume you are weak. They may treat you differently, looking at you not as a person with potential, but as someone burdened by personal issues. If they know about conflicts between you and a family member, they may try to manipulate the situation, turning you against the very people who have been with you from the beginning. And then there are those who secretly enjoy hearing about your troubles. They may pretend to care, but deep down they feel better knowing that your life is not perfect. They use your pain to distract themselves from their own problems, and when they walk away from your conversation, they do not carry your burdens with them. They leave you with your pain while they move on, entertained by your suffering. But family is more than just problems and conflicts. Family is your anchor, the place where you find love, support, and belonging. When you speak negatively about your family to outsiders, you weaken that bond. Words have power. When you constantly talk about what is wrong in your household, you reinforce the negativity instead of focusing on solutions. You build walls instead of bridges. Not every family relationship is perfect. Some families go through deep struggles, betrayal, misunderstandings, and even broken trust. But healing does not happen when outsiders are involved. Healing happens when issues are addressed within the family, with honesty, patience, and the willingness to grow. There is wisdom in keeping family matters private. It does not mean you have to suffer in silence. It does not mean you cannot seek guidance. But it does mean you must be careful about who you share your struggles with. Not everyone is meant to hear your story. Not everyone has the wisdom to give you the right advice, and not everyone has the heart to truly care. If you are struggling with a family issue, seek the right people, a trusted elder, a wise mentor, or someone who has experience navigating similar challenges. Someone who will guide you with love, not judgment. Someone who will help you find a path forward, not someone who will fuel division. And above all, remember that family is a journey. It is filled with highs and lows, victories and setbacks. Do not allow temporary challenges to define your relationships. Do not let outsiders dictate how you see your own family. Protect what is sacred. Honor the people who have been with you through every season of life. Because in the end, the world may come and go, but family, when nurtured and protected, remains. Your dreams and goals are sacred. They are the visions that God has placed within you, the path He has set for your future. Yet, one of the greatest mistakes people make is sharing their dreams with the wrong individuals. Not everyone is meant to know what God has placed in your heart. Not everyone will understand your vision, and not everyone will celebrate your progress. When you share your dreams too soon, you open yourself up to unnecessary doubt, criticism, and negativity. Some people will immediately dismiss your vision, telling you that it is impossible. They will remind you of your limitations, your past failures, and every reason why you cannot succeed. These words, if you are not careful, can plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They can make you question what you once believed was possible. You may start to wonder if you really have what it takes, if you are truly capable, if your dream is even worth pursuing. Then there are those who pretend to support you but secretly hope you fail. They listen to your plans, they nod their heads, they smile, but deep down they are not cheering for you. They are waiting for you to give up. Some people feel threatened by your ambition. Your dreams remind them of what they have not accomplished. Instead of celebrating your vision, they look for ways to discourage you, to keep you small, to keep you from growing beyond them, and some will try to take your dream and make it their own. The world is full of people who are looking for ideas to steal, opportunities to claim, and shortcuts to success. When you openly share your vision, you risk exposing it to those who do not have the same passion, discipline, or integrity as you. They may take your ideas and run with them before you have the chance to bring them to life. But even beyond the fear of negativity or betrayal, there is another reason to keep your dreams private. Talking too much about your goals can weaken your motivation. When you constantly speak about what you are going to do, your mind can trick you into feeling as if you have already accomplished something. The satisfaction of telling others about your plans can replace the urgency to actually take action. You may become more focused on gaining approval and recognition rather than putting in the work required to succeed. Your relationship problems should never be shared with just anyone. When you open up about the challenges in your personal relationships, whether it is with your spouse, your family, or close friends, you expose something deeply personal that should be handled with care. The truth is, not everyone who listens to your problems is there to help. Some people are simply curious. Others may secretly enjoy hearing about your struggles, and a few might even use that information against you. When you share your relationship problems with the wrong people, you risk inviting unnecessary opinions into your life. Everyone has their own perspective on relationships, and many will be quick to give advice without fully understanding your situation. Some will tell you to leave, others will tell you to stay, and some will offer extreme solutions that may not be right for you. Too many voices can create confusion, making it harder for you to make the right decision. Instead of seeking external validation, you should focus on resolving issues with the people directly involved. Talking about your relationship issues too often can also shift your mindset. The more you complain about your partner, friend, or family member, the more you reinforce negative thoughts about them. Instead of focusing on solutions, you start to dwell on the problem. You begin to see only their flaws, forgetting the good in them. This creates a toxic cycle where every little issue becomes exaggerated, making it even harder to repair the relationship. Another danger of sharing too much is that some people may use your words against you. Not everyone who listens to your problems has good intentions. Some may pretend to be supportive, but will gossip about your situation the moment you are not around. Others may use what you shared as leverage, bringing it up at the worst possible moment. The more people know about your relationship struggles, the more vulnerable you become to manipulation, judgment, and unnecessary drama. Privacy in relationships is a sign of maturity. It shows that you respect the person you are with and value the bond you share. When you constantly discuss your relationship issues with outsiders, it breaks the trust between you and your partner or loved ones. They may feel betrayed, knowing that their personal struggles have been shared with others. Over time, this can lead to resentment and even deeper problems than the ones you originally had. But does this mean you should keep everything to yourself? No. There are times when seeking advice is necessary, but it should always be from the right people. If you are facing serious issues such as abuse or deep emotional wounds, seeking help from a trusted mentor, counselor, or spiritual leader can provide the guidance you need. These individuals have wisdom and experience to help you see the bigger picture and make healthy choices. Before sharing your relationship problems, ask yourself, is this person trustworthy? Do they have my best interests at heart? Are they capable of offering wise advice, or are they just going to give an opinion based on their own experiences? Will sharing this make my relationship better, or will it cause more damage? Strong relationships are built on trust, respect, and communication. Instead of discussing problems with outsiders, focus on having open and honest conversations with the person involved. When conflicts arise, work together to find solutions. Pray about it, seek wisdom, protect your relationship from unnecessary exposure. The most beautiful relationships are not the ones that never face problems, but the ones that handle them with grace, wisdom, and privacy. Keep your struggles between you and God. Let your growth be seen in the way you handle challenges, not in the way you talk about them. Choose privacy over gossip, wisdom over opinions, and love over unnecessary exposure. That is why the most successful people move in silence. They do not waste energy trying to convince others of their potential. They let their results speak for them. They focus on the process rather than the praise. They work diligently, consistently, and privately, knowing that true success is built behind closed doors long before it is seen by the world. Does this mean you should never share your dreams? No. But it does mean you should be selective. There are people who will encourage you, guide you, and help you grow. These are the individuals who have proven their loyalty, who have wisdom, and who genuinely want to see you succeed. These are the mentors, the trusted friends, the God-ordained relationships that will push you forward rather than hold you back. Before you speak about your dreams, ask yourself, why am I sharing this? Am I looking for validation? Or am I seeking true support? Does this person have the right mindset to uplift me, or will they discourage me? Are they trustworthy, or are they simply curious? Remember, your dreams are valuable. They deserve to be protected, nurtured, and pursued with focus. Do not allow the wrong voices to shape your future. Do not let temporary opinions determine the course of your destiny. Keep your vision between you and God. Work in silence, build in secret, and when the time is right, when you have put in the effort, when your results are undeniable, the world will see what God has been doing all along. Your financial status is one of the most personal aspects of your life, yet many people make the mistake of sharing too much about their money, how much they earn, how much they save, and what they own. The truth is, not everyone needs to know about your financial situation. In fact, keeping this information private is one of the wisest things you can do. If you share that you are doing well financially, some people may begin to see you differently. They may assume you have more than enough and start expecting favors, loans, or gifts. They may feel entitled to your help, even when it is not your responsibility to provide for them. Some may even become jealous, resenting your success instead of celebrating it. On the other hand, if you share that you are struggling financially, you may become the subject of pity or judgment. Some will look down on you, assuming that your struggles are due to bad decisions, laziness, or a lack of intelligence. Others may take advantage of your situation, offering help that comes with hidden conditions or treating you as less valuable simply because you have less money. There are also those who will use your financial information against you. If people know how much you earn, they may try to manipulate you. Whether it is a friend asking for money, a relative expecting financial support, or even a business partner trying to take more than their fair share. The more people know about your financial situation, the more they will try to influence how you spend, save, or invest your money. But the dangers of sharing your financial details do not stop there. Talking about your money can also make you a target. In today's world where financial scams, theft, and fraud are common, revealing your wealth, whether in conversation or on social media, can attract the wrong kind of attention. People with bad intentions look for those who openly talk about their success. They see it as an opportunity, a weakness they can exploit. Even beyond the risks of manipulation, jealousy, and unwanted attention, there is another reason to keep your financial matters private: wisdom. Wise people do not flaunt their wealth or complain about their struggles. They understand that money is a tool, not an identity. They manage it responsibly, without seeking validation or sympathy from others. Financial privacy allows you to move freely. It gives you control over your decisions without the pressure of outside opinions. When people do not know your financial status, they cannot judge you for how you choose to spend your money. You are free to live within your means, save for the future, and invest wisely without feeling the need to explain yourself. So, does this mean you should never talk about money? No. But it does mean you should be careful about who you share financial details with. Trusted financial advisors, mentors, and close family members who genuinely care about your well-being can offer guidance and support. However, casual friends, co-workers, and acquaintances do not need to know about your income, savings, or financial struggles. Before sharing anything about your finances, ask yourself, why am I telling this person? Do they need to know? Will this information benefit them or me? Can I trust them with this knowledge? If the answer is not clear, it is best to stay silent. The world does not need to know how much you have. Let your life speak for itself. Let your success be seen in your peace, in your stability, in your generosity, not in the numbers you share. Protect your financial information, not just for your own security, but for your peace of mind. Because when your money is private, your life is simpler, safer, and truly your own.